Hello viewer of Ronny TV, welcome to this episode of Young Talk Show. We are live from Ronny TV here at Level 7 Lounge Hotel. We are accompanied with our guests. We are going to discuss on issues pertaining love, dating and relationship. I'm your host Jacob Mosenda. Let me introduce the guest into the studio. Welcome.
Thank you.
Maybe you introduce your name and you tell us what you do.
Okay, good morning. I'm Shekinah Glory. I'm a student at Kenya Institute of Mass Communication, studying TV production. And also, I bake cakes. I do editing. I'm a good script writer.
Wow, you said you bake cakes?
Yes.
That's good. So welcome to our show. We are going to talk on issues pertaining love, dating among the youth, and also relationship in all. In the social media handles, you can get at Jacob Mosenda, that's 044 Twitter. Instagram is Jacob Moronge, and YouTube is Mosenda Media. Keep your tweets coming at Jacob Mosenda 044, and we'll come to follow up on our show. First of all, Shekinah, you have said you're a student, and the issue of love, dating is common among the youths in this generation currently where we are.
Yeah.
Maybe you may talk about how have you ever been involved in a toxic relationship, maybe?
Actually, I've never been in a toxic relationship as we start. Because according to me, a toxic relationship is not a good kind of relationship. But I have friends who have gone through such kind of relationships.
Yeah.
And you find that while they are going through that kind of relationship, or during that period of going through that kind of relationship, they were not settled. They didn't have peace. They were stressed out. They were not able to concentrate in class since they were going through a toxic kind of a relationship.
Okay, you have said the cause. What may be the cause of this issue of toxic relationship? May it be a poor selection or what may be it be the cause?
It may not be a poor selection, but at some point it may be negativity from one kind of a partner. Maybe my partner is not positive about our relationship, or maybe I'm not the one who is not positive about our relationship. The other thing can be over-dependent. Maybe I can be the one who's depending on you too much, which can lead to a toxic relationship, or you are the one who's depending on me too much. Yeah, the other issue can be overreaction. Maybe I'm so stressed out that I'm always overreacting at every small issue. I'm not ready to listen to you, or you are not ready to listen to me. So this one is going to lead to a toxic relationship.
Yes, there are people who are living outside here, most of the youths, and they are experiencing these issues of toxic relationship. What's your advice to such people? According
to me, I want to tell the youth who are in such kind of toxic relationship, or the youth who are planning to date, I want to tell them that it's good to be in a relationship, but choose the right partner. Sit down and know whom you are going to date before getting in a relationship, so that you start terming it as a toxic relationship.
Okay, thank you very much on that issue about toxic relationship. There's this other topic that has been roaming on online social media platforms about age. Does age matters according to you when you talk about relationship? Does age matters really?
According to me, age matters a lot. Age is a big factor in a relationship. You find that we ladies, we have a high IQ than men, so we think faster. So a lady is not supposed to be older than a man. A man is supposed to be older than me, because you find that when I'm older than you, I'll be thinking faster than the man. So you find that I might end up getting in another relationship because my man is not thinking as fast as me. Yeah, so age matters a lot. The man is supposed to be older than me, so that when I come, we think together. Our mindsets are together.
And there are other cases where a gentleman is older than the lady. What do you talk about that issue? A lady is aged 18, a gentleman is over 30. They call it them mbaba nowadays.
I'm against this relationship of mubabas or mamas. I'm against it at all costs. I prefer to die 1,000 deaths than to support the mbaba mamas relationship, because you find that here there's nothing that is going to happen here. The mubaba is going to benefit from the little girl a lot, and the little girl will not benefit from the mbaba at all, because the mbaba will be giving him material things, and you find that at the end of the day, material things get to end. but let's say the Mbaba will have taken away her virginity, the Mbaba will have used her. So I'm against this Mubaba young girls relationship and the Mumamas young boys relationship. I'm against it. I
like your thought, Glory. So on issues pertaining relationships also, you have been in a relationship, you have been dating for a long period of time.
Yes.
Is it wise to discreate your secrets to your partner, dating partner? You have not decided to get married in future, though you have plans. Is it right to give your secrets to your partner, dating partner?
No, it's not good to open my secrets to my partner. Because there's a saying that says you only get one chance for a first impression. You see, so let's say we are dating, we are here, we want to start dating. Then I come here, I start telling you about my secrets. This is what is happening at my home. This is what is happening here and there. You start losing interest. Maybe you are not interested in listening to my stories. You're not interested to listen in my issues. You wanted to know the kind of a lady that I am. So if I open my secrets to me, you might lose interest to me. So opening secrets at the first date is not a good thing. Your first impression shows the kind of a lady or the kind of a man that you are. Yes.
Sticking to the same matters, you're saying the trust and the relationships rely mostly on trust and belief. So you have said disclosing secrets to your partner is not a way.
It's not good. I'm against the opening my secrets to a partner, because I might tell him one of my secrets and he will go away. Yes, and I'm not ready to lose that partner.
Yeah, that's great.
Yes.
So you are here, you have your gentleman, you are meeting at the first time and for a date. So who is supposed to split the bills? Is it you or the gentleman?
That's a nice question indeed. On our first date, you are the man is the one who has invited me on a date. You are the one who is supposed to pay the bills. Because I want to see if you're interested in me. So you have to pay the bills as a man. I want to see if you are good at being responsible. That is one way of showing responsibility as a man.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Brody. There's this incident where you get that a lady, there have been issues of domestic violence in and around the country in this era. Does the issue of dating, maybe you have not been dating during your youthful stage, does it contribute to these issues of domestic violence in our families today?
No, it doesn't contribute at all. Because we find that there are families that it is a family, a full family. While they were young, they were dating. As they grow up, they're in their own families, there is still violence. So dating at your youthful age cannot be a reason as to many of the violences are taking place in marriages. Yeah.
Okay, there's another scenario. We trust each other. Is it wise for one to give 100% assurity to your partner you are dating with?
No, it's not good, because people change. In this era, we cannot say that this is the era that you can trust someone fully, because people change all the time. Today is in a good mood, tomorrow is in a bad mood. So you can't trust someone fully, especially if someone is not your husband or your wife. You can't trust someone fully.
Okay, thank you very much, Glory, for having you in this talk show. This has been the Young Talk Show. We have been talking about love, relationship, and dating. We have been accompanied with our guest, Glory Shekaina, was a student pursuing a media course. And we are coming back with another episode. You can follow me on Twitter at JacobMosenda044, Instagram at Jacob_Mosenda, sorry, and Facebook is Journalist Chipkizi. You can also follow her. Where can we find you on social media?
Thank you. On Instagram, I'm known as Shekaina Odari, Facebook Shekaina Odari, Twitter Shekaina Odari.
Okay, thank you very much, viewer, for keeping it. Ronny TV will be back with another episode. I've been your host, Jacob Mosenda. Thanks. Hello, welcome to Ronny TV. Hashtag is Young Talk Show. We are back again after having a view of the girl child view on the issue of love, relationship, and dating. We are here today accompanied with a gentleman. Let's get the view from the boy child on the issue of love, dating, and relationship. We had Shekaina Glory in the first episode discussing on issues of love and dating. Today we are accompanied with our guest. Maybe we get from him what's your name and what do you do, sir?
Thank you, sir, for giving me this opportunity. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. I'm known as Curtis Akwara, and I'm a video editor and an audio editor by profession. Though I also, besides that, I also go to Kenya Institute of Mass Communication, where I also study TV and radio presentation techniques. Yes.
Welcome very much, Curtis Akwara, to our show today, this young talk show. We talk about love, relationship, and dating. This is the second episode, of course. So the first question, Curtis, I would like to ask you, have you ever been involved in a toxic relationship? Maybe on a friend of yours or a relative has been involved in a toxic relationship before?
Yeah, personally speaking, I haven't been in a toxic relationship, but I have seen experiences from my friends and peers, which has led to it has ended in very bad ways. For instance, it promotes toxic masculinity, especially amongst us the youth. And for instance, like in toxic masculinity, I'm trying to bring out what is known nowadays as slang, the gangster points. Yes, that's one of the side effects of the toxic masculinity brought up by those illegal dating with. Yes. Otherwise, my advice wouldn't be, from those experiences that I've seen other people facing, my first advice will be like to get to know your partner very well, so that you don't find out later that he was unmasking his original character. Yes.
The issue of Curtis, you have said that the issue of toxic relationship has been so much you have experienced from your relatives, and there's other topic that has been roaming on social media sites about the issue of age. Does age matter in a relationship, really, Curtis?
Personally speaking, I don't think age matters. The thing that matters is love. If you love someone, you won't mind the age. Age will just be a number. Yes. Personally speaking, love shouldn't be bounded by age, but it should be bounded by you two getting to know each other inside out. Yes.
Talking about the issue of age, which age bracket do you prefer? For example, a youth outside there, they are viewing you. Which age do you advise so that the age bracket be between this? If the man is older or the lady is older, it's be older this age, between this age and this age.
Yeah, not to contradict myself, but if you are to date, let not the age difference be like double. Like take for instance a 25-year-old man. I shouldn't be dating a 50-year-old woman, because that's very awkward and wrong in the modern society. Otherwise, the age bracket should be a maximum of at least 10 years, either plus or minus. Yes.
According to your perspective, I've seen you support the issue of Mubaba and Mama.
No, personally, I don't support the issue of Mama and Baba, because that is downgrading your morals. Yeah, because the issues of Babas and Mamas, that is not love. What you gain from that is material possession, but you don't get a feeling of affection towards one partner and the other. And that's why you only get, it's like being you're tied. Once he gives you money or maybe material possession, you ought to give out your body. So that isn't love.
They say tit for tat is a fair game.
Yeah, tit for tat is a fair game, but that's not love. That's, in very raw language, I may say that's prostitution. Yes.
Thank you very much, Curtis. You are here, you Curtis Akwara. Maybe miss somebody who is supposed to split the bill at the first date you have met for the first time at level 7 lounge. Who is supposed to split the bill?
Personally speaking, splitting the bill should be a 50-50 thing. It shouldn't be coming from the man only, in which the modern society has taught us that the man should be the one to cater for all the bills. Because I do think so, like, if you are dating, you are into this together. It's not that I'm trying to force issues. Yes. If I'm not trying to force issues, you should also try to make some effort. Maybe not necessarily paying 50% of the bills, but according to your capability. And in that case, maybe you may find some suitable agreement, like this time the man can pay the bill, then the next time the woman can pay the bill. Something of the sort. You can try to find a compromise. Yes.
I like your thoughts, Mr. Curtis. So there is another situation here where you have been in a relationship for a long period of time. You have not decided yet to get married in future or in the near future. So is it wise to discreet your secrets to your partner, to your dating partner at the age of dating, at the stage of dating, I mean?
For that, I will take, it depends at which stage you are. If you are in the incubation stage, the early stages of dating, my advice will not be to give out your secrets, because you're trying to figure out his character or her character in that instance, yes. So you shouldn't be quick to tell in your secrets, but as you go on, maybe 3 months down the line or half a year, yeah, when you start to know each other very well, intimately also, yeah, you can give out your secrets, because now you can entrust him with your secrets. Though they always say a secret is for one person, but if you know each other and you have been dating for a longer period of time, you can disclose your secrets. Yes.
And still on the matters of this of trust and having hope of your partner, is it wise to give 100% assurity in dating?
For assurity, I do believe you have to give assurance, because that's what bounds us in that love boundary. Otherwise, if you can't assure me, like take for instance that you'll be loyal to me, now what's the point of having that dating or relationship? Yeah, so you have to assure your spouse or partner that you'll be there for him or her at the times of need, and also at the time for making merry. Yes.
And this question has also been roaming on social media sites this issue of domestic violence. Is it brought about by not dating at your youthful stage, Curtis?
Domestic violence, personally, I do think it comes from where you were raised. I do think so, because personally I'm raised by a single mom, so there's no way I can be violent towards my partner, because I do see the mother in her that raised me. So that's why I can't engage in domestic violence. But other people are raised differently, so they usually see women as maybe a property or something, that,
or a pet.
Yes, or a pet. So from that point of view, that's where the domestic violence comes in, because you're in an argument and then you don't see her point as something of importance, you just play it down, and now that's where it causes domestic violence, because you don't want to accept maybe her point of view or something, because you are degrading her. Yes.
Okay, Curtis, in a second or two, what would you be, if you are given a chance to tell those youths outside there they're dating, what advice could you give to them?
Yeah, my personal advice will be not to rush things, and just to take things step by step, time at time. You don't rush things, because that's the recipe for disaster. Because most people usually get into a relationship because of maybe peer pressure or something of the sort. But personally, I would advise you to start by looking at their character inside out and knowing them for a longer period of time, because during the incubation period you can only just know some part of his or her character, and that may hinder you maybe in 6 months down the line, because that he may unmask his real character, his or her real character later on, and now that's where comes the breakups, and that's why most relationships don't last, because they were pretending to be who they are not. Yeah, just masking their character so as to get you. Yeah, that will be my advice.
Okay, someone outside there trying to get in touch to you, or maybe in social media sites.
Yeah, My social media handles are at Instagram, I'm called Curtis Akwara Official, at Twitter, Curtis Akwara Official, and at Facebook, Curtis Akwara Official. Yes.
Okay, thank you very much, Curtis. We have been having Curtis Akwara in this episode of Young Talk Show. Inside Ronny TV, we have been live from Level 7 Lounge, where we have been discussing issues pertaining love, dating, and relationship. Viewer, this is Ronny TV. Do visit Ronny TV on YouTube, subscribe, and like also our page. I have been your host in this episode, Jacob Masenda. Thank you for watching.